Danko Wasagu local government area of Kebbi State, Nigeria is witnessing a resurgence of mass abduction as at least 145 people have been kidnapped in Kebbi, Niger and Zamfara State in the past 4 days. Now, the resurgence of mass kidnappings raises familiar political and security alarms as the country gears up for the 2027 polls. In the run-up to the 2023 general elections, abductions were rampant. A report by Punch showed that between January and March 2023 alone, 792 people were abducted across Nigeria. Many of these incidents were tied to banditry and criminal gangs, especially in the north. However, as the political parties are warming up for the 2027 elections, there appears to be a resurgence of the situation. Now, that is what we're talking about today. You can call me Solo, you can call me Mr. Solo, you can call me Souls, SOLS, you can call me Mr. Souls, but officially, I am Solomon of Fem. Welcome to the show. Now, if you're just tuning in, this is Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Let me reintroduce the topic in case you didn't join us then. With the abduction of the 25 female students of Government Girls Comprehensive Secondary School Maga in Danko Wasagu local government area of Kebbi State, Nigeria, I said earlier, is witnessing a resurge of mass abductions as at least 145 people have been kidnapped in Kebbi, Niger and Zamfara State in the past 4 days. Now, the resurgence of mass kidnappings raises familiar political and security alarms as the country gears up for the 2027 elections. In the run-up to the 2023 general elections, abductions were rampant. A report according to Punch showed that between January and March 2023 alone, 792 people were abducted across Nigeria. Many of these incidents were tied to banditry and criminal gangs, especially in the north. However, as the political parties are warming up for the 2027 election, there appears to be a resurgence of the situation. And that is why we are here to talk about this resurgence of mass kidnappings in Nigeria. And joining me to help analyze this is Mike Umonan, a legal practitioner and current affairs analyst. Barrister Umonan, thank you very much for joining us on Matters today.
Thank you very much, Solo.
Okay.
For having me.
Now, let's make it clear that in as much as we're talking about insecurity stories today, you're not a security expert or security analyst. You're just talking from the general point of view as a current affairs analyst and, of course, as a legal practitioner. Tomorrow, I will bring a security expert to talk to us on the security side of it, the implication of these as we gear up for 2027 general election. So, once again, Barrister Omona, thank you very much for joining us on the show.
Okay.
Now, this is a sad situation. We thought when Donald Trump make that pronunciation under the guise of Christian genocide in Nigeria, we thought leaders in Nigeria, these abductors, bandits, herdsmen, and whatever nomenclature you want to classify these insecurity perpetrators in Nigeria, we thought they are going to be on the down low. We thought leaders, the federal government, the states, and the local government, these different tiers of government, will sit up to their responsibility because of Donald Trump's character. There is this saying that is now going on around, or the fear of Donald Trump is the beginning of wisdom. We thought the insecurity will die down, but it died down for, well, let's just say just 1 or 2 weeks, after which it's like insecurity went to an overdrive, and more insecurity stories begin to come up, which has led up to this mass kidnapping of 25 female students in Nigeria. And this is indeed a sad situation. What's your take on this, sir?
So now it is a very sad situation. These are trying times for Nigeria, I must confess, because when the issue of insecurity is discussed in the national spectrum,
and even international spectrum, actually.
Internationally too, we feel that the government should have made extra effort to ensure that what is being discussed, what is being said about Nigeria, is not actually true. But from all indications, it is obvious that the government does not have the capacity to fight this insurgency, this banditry, this insecurity. The government does not have the will, the political will to handle this insecurity, and that is why it is very unfortunate that the lives of Nigerians are being played with. For instance, how do you explain a situation that 25 girls picked from secondary school, children that are underage, picked from secondary school, and then taken to somewhere, and throughout the period that these people operated, what were the security people doing that after they had taken these people into the forest, we are now saying we are combing the forest to see how to get them arrested, how to rescue the girls and all that. Up to today, some of the children girls that were abducted in 2020 are still there in the forest. I mean, nobody has granted, a majority of them have been rescued, but others are there. So it's a very sad situation for Nigeria. Very sad situation. I was just reading what Punch newspaper wrote about the past how many days now, and then the number of people that have been abducted nationwide is very, very unfortunate. And we still play politics with insecurity in Nigeria. Yeah. And somebody will talk and will say that because the Trump says is genocide against Christians, that there is no genocide against Christians. Is there any killing in Nigeria? That is what we should address. Nigerians being killed. It is like the vice president that was killed in the school that these girls were adopted. It's a Muslim, but he was killed. So the human life are important. Not that because the people are Christians or they are Muslims or people who do not believe in God. The truth of the matter is that the Nigerian government is not capable of handling insecurity in this nation. And we need to know. Instead of shouting and making noise all over that we are a sovereign nation, we don't want somebody from outside to come and dictate for us. They are calling for our resources. They are calling for this. We should look for a way for these people to help us today. I was in the one man who was in the house of the National Assembly during the Jonathan era, and then they brought in some mercenaries to come and fight insecurity. And these people will sit down in one place with their laptops and monitor all the activities of the bandits, the Boko Haram in the forest. So there are certain instruments that can be used to get these people where they are located. Instead of telling us that in this age, this IT age, people are carrying knives and guns to comb the forest. For what? You can sit down in one place and locate where these people are. How did America come to rescue an American that was kidnapped in Nigeria? So it's a very silly thing for somebody to sit down somewhere and be saying that external influence should not come in. We don't want this anybody from outside to come and help. We don't want anybody from outside to come and interfere at Nigerian issues and all that. When people are being killed daily, and the angle that the thing is now taking political angle and even religious angle, it's very, very alarming. Yeah, it's very disturbing. The government has to do something to ensure that Nigerians are safe wherever they are. It is immaterial whether you are in the north, you are in the south. Everywhere now is in fact insecure. Everywhere is insecure. And we cannot throw our arms and legs and sit down and keep talking about these things without taking action. It is time for action. Get these people arrested, fish them out of wherever they are. There should be no clemency for these people. There should be no amnesty for these people. You are bringing people that are killing, you go and pick them up, as you said, you forgive them and you integrate them into the system. Some of them you give them guns again to become soldiers. And you are destroying the society, the fabric of the society. And it is wrong. You don't fight insurgency that way. As you stated, I'm not a security expert. But from my legal perspective, I say Nigerian who has knowledge of what is going on. I know very well that if you don't handle this insecurity with iron fist, there's no way Nigerians will be free walking the streets without any fear of being killed.
I'm very glad you said what you said, because I've been one of those that think classifying the insecurity situation in Nigeria into religious divide is a silly thing to do. It is oversimplifying and minimizing the issues we have in Nigeria. There's lots of killing going on in Nigeria. It's so much that you can actually classify it as a genocide. But to trying to sensationalize it into Christian or Muslim is oversimplifying what is going on in this country. You know, I've on the other side of the suit, when I was actually analyzing for a particular program, I said the situation in Nigeria is multi-dimensional. It's multifaceted. It has a religious angle. It has a tribal angle. I mean, after all, they've been called Fulani headsmen, you know, for a reason. The Fulani side of it shows there's a tribal angle to it. And there's political angle to it, and there's also there's also tribal resource control angles to it, because these Fulani herdsmen are looking for how to feed their cattle, and they cause mayhem trying to do that, you know, trying to control the resources, killing farmers. And there's also high-handedness from our security personnel in the southeast, where under the guise of looking for ESN and under the guise of looking for IPOB members, have been killing sporadically, and a lot of youth in the southeast have been caught in the crossfire. It's multi-dimensional. You know, so whatever angle you want to put this into, whatever perspective, we know that there's a whole lot of killing going on all over Nigeria. I mean, the army just make a statement that a military confirming a soldier that was killed by a mentally unstable man in Lagos yesterday. You know, so the Southwest has its own. You know, we're in Ember Month now, which means activities of one chance will skyrocket, which means we have to be very, very careful the kind of cars and the kind of buses we enter, because one chance is going to be on this period is going to be on overdrive. So it is multifaceted, and it is really unfortunate.
Yes, sir.
Now, the situation now is this is giving deja vu all over again. 25 female students. It's giving a resurgence of a Chibok situation.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just trying to prompt you. These 25 female kidnappers is giving a Chibok girls deja vu all over again.
Exactly what I said, because when the Chibok girls were abducted in 2014, everybody lamented, and the government says they will go to the rescue. As I speak now, there are still some who have not been rescued. And then you know very well that these people, they target the soft spots like girls' schools, because they want to abduct these people, go and marry them, and then make them their own, and begin to produce children for them, which is what they did with the Chibok girls. And
try to brainwash them.
Yes, and brainwash them. The moment they brainwash them and they make them their wives and all that, even the children that will be born for them become bandits too. Once you know this is the practice, they should send high caliber security network into the schools, especially the girls' school, so that these people will not go there and pick these children with so an easy thing. When I was reading that the security that was attached to the school before they could do anything, they had already taken the children. Okay. So it is important for the security network to be built up in some of these soft spots, soft targets that these people have, and then you ensure that you have the technological network that can pick where these people are. These things are not rocket science, my brother. It's not rocket science that somebody will think, you cannot, it's not possible to get. We have so many gadgets that can pick these people from where they are hiding. They are using phone. In fact, when they were talking about me being registered, everybody was registered, their SIM card that will be linked to them and all that. I was thinking that it would be practically difficult for people to still use this phone to commit crime. But it is increasingly more difficult for somebody to understand why somebody will use phone, and then you cannot pick that person, you cannot track and pick the person where the person is. And this thing is something that the advanced countries that are willing to come and help can do very easily. So why would you give them the opportunity to come and exhibit their own talent, so that we know it's not by talking and all manner of things that you can do this and all. If you cannot do something, so call somebody who can do it to help you. Let them assist you, so that you can get out of the situation, you can get out of the problem. Nigerians are very angry about what is going on, the insecurity that is going on.
But they are desperate.
Angry. And you can see it from the faces of everybody that this insecurity is becoming something else. I was just listening to a news item on last week about kidnapping that took place in the early morning of that day, I think the Friday or thereabout, or Saturday, on this Lagos-Ibadan expressway. And so they kidnapped people from the visit and took them away, and then shot gun, and so many people were wounded in the process. In this period, and we're still playing games with politics, with insecurity.
And people
we are saying that there is no security. Nigeria has brought insecurity into under control. Since when? Since when was that done? You know, so we need this country needs somebody with a political will to, know. You see, my brother, I have read so much about this insecurity thing. At times I just sit down and wonder why we would have people in government sponsoring insecurity for their benefits. Now that the elections are coming and they are trying to get more money to be able to spend during the election in 2027, and they are intensifying this insecurity of a thing. to get money from the system. What should this be the situation in a civilized society? This is too bad. It's too bad.
Now, this particular report shows a political undertone to these kidnappings because
yes.
Because these kidnappings in the last 4 days have happened in Kebbi, Niger, and Zamfara states in the past 4 days, and this is giving a similarity what happened to the run-up of to the 2023 general elections where abductions were rampant. This report shows that between January and March 2023 alone showed that in 2023 792 people were abducted across Nigeria. That was in 2023 between January and March. Now many of these this is also, although it's still 2 years to the next election, in 2023, which means if this is following the same political trajectory, one begins to wonder how many kidnappings will be done between now and then, because in 4 days is already 145 kidnappings. This is a scary thought.
You can imagine the figure is so alarming. And if nothing is done about it, my brother, we are going to be in serious trouble. Nobody will be safe in this country. It is important for us to seek her. Seek her. Seek her. The moment you have the capacity to seek help, you should seek help. And once you realize that you need help, that is the beginning of the deliverance for you. If you sit down and you don't know that you need help when you are sick, then you are definitely going to be killed by that sickness. The moment you seek help, you will know that you will need help, and you start to seek help. That is the beginning of recovery. So Nigerians need help. Nigeria needs help. We should look for some countries that are able to fight insecurity to a standstill to come and help us. If they come and help us to get us out of this situation. And unfortunately, if the beneficiaries of this insecurity are the politicians, it becomes difficult for them to allow this help to come. Because if they are the ones benefiting for the purpose of election, for the purpose of this and that, it becomes difficult for them to allow the help to come. And you know one thing, the way God works, this insecurity, if it is not tackled, it will consume them. That is the truth. It will consume them. They will just think that they are doing others evil. They don't know that the evil that what goes round comes round. It will consume them one day. So it is important for politicians who are in positions of authority to ensure that these insurgents, these banditry, these killings, this insecurity is brought to an end. Otherwise, one day they will wake up and discover that they are no longer there. That is the truth.
So one begins to wonder, looking at this report, what is the political, what does this have to do with politics? Now, in 2023, if the rumors and side talks and postulations and hypotheses is anything to go by, then it was said that some persons, it was in regards to overthrow the Jonathan government. Some of rumors says some leaders in the north were trying to take back the government from the south. You know, the president at that time was a southerner, back to the north, and in order to do that, they have to destabilize the government. And because they want to destabilize the government, I mean, these are not confirmed fact, obviously. These were postulations and hypotheses and rumors, and you know, there are no real hard fact. But I mean, but when the way things were going, it was looking like at least a soft fact, you know. So the talk then was, it was an attempt to destabilize the Jonathan administration at that time, that they brought Another part,
the
another side of the story, it says there were foreigners. Some were saying Nigerians, some were saying Chadians into the country, harming them in order to destabilize the government and make the government and make Nigeria ungovernable, and then they will take advantage of that politically to unseat the administration, and then will come into power. And then obviously the darker side of it is the fact that by the time these people succeeded, one side of the story said they did not give them exactly what they wanted, and then because they wanted more, they started causing mayhem. On the other side of the story was that they were paid properly, they were compensated, but they were not sent out of the country, and then idle hands started going overdrive, and then they started causing mayhem. But be it as it may, the political assignments they were given. But this time around, what do you think the political assignment is, though, if you're to follow the same trajectory where these abductions are coming in when people are gearing up to the 2027 election? What do you think the political assignment is? I mean, we can only postulate here. We can't exactly say for sure what is going on.
Very well. So I believe that some of these people that were brought in are still in contact with their sponsors. These people cannot exist, cannot survive in this country without sponsors, without people who are in power or who are in positions of authority to give them the air to breathe. And the air to breathe is to feed them with whatever they need. And these people, once they are filled with whatever they need, they will go out and kidnap people and then collect ransoms, and the monies are shared between both the sponsor and the people that are carrying out these banditry. So that is how they are going to make money for the elections that are coming. You understand? That is my own perspective of what is going on anywhere. I believe that if we know, as it were, the sensitive, the people in the sensitive positions know that there are people who are sponsoring this insecurity, banditry, kidnapping, and even Boko Haram. If there are people that are sponsoring them, get them arrested. There is nobody that is above the law. Even the president of Nigeria is not above the law. Everybody must be subject of the law. Get them arrested and then prosecute them as possible, so that this thing can end. Once you do that, you cut off the pipe that is feeding the insurgents with air, and that once you do that, they will look for a way to escape. If they leave this country, or they will be caught and then they will be dealt with. But the moment we still treat them with kiss blows and believe that because we don't want to some of them they go to negotiate and say that they are repentant and they brought them back into the society and gave them so much money, and some of them are it's so unfortunate that we know the truth and we don't want to do the truth. We know who these people are, and we still hide them somewhere. The moment we take it off and deal with them decisively, this will end. The insecurities that we are experiencing now is political, because they are making money for the politicians to start thinking of how to go about their elections and all that, which is so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate, and I want to believe that anybody that makes money out of somebody's blood will surely pay for it one day. There's no way it will go unpunished.
And all this is also coming at the heels of the presidency just changing the security chiefs some weeks ago. Do you think these new security chiefs will be able to make any difference?
Nothing, no difference at all. somebody said, I think I read it somewhere. Somebody wrote that the chief of army staff, Labaja, that died in the air crash, was the one that made up his mind he was going to deal with the sponsors of these insurgency when he discovered them, their high placed politicians and all that. And then suddenly the man died in an air crash. And nobody knows, they have not been able to come out with the true position of what really happened about that situation that led to the man's death. So many things happen in this country that at times you wonder whether we are not sitting on the gunpowder. Because I cannot imagine that we know who and who is involved, and they will just keep quiet and allow things to continue the way they are going. I believe that if there is a political will to clean up these people, cut off their sponsors' sources, and then make it practically impossible for these people to survive, we will get them out. Otherwise, you allow the people to, from outside, to come and pick them out of where they are. Since you say you don't know, let them come and pick them out. They will pick them like mango. They will go there and pick them up like mango. Even with their guns, they pick them up. And then they bring them out so that we know that people, there are people that have more intelligence than others. So let us, the ultimate of what I am saying is that we need help, and that help we should seek so that we can defeat this insurgency.
But how will the help come though? Because except through fire and brimstone, as Donald Trump has originally wanting to say, and we know the result of that. We know whenever the U.S. enters a country guns blazing, that country never remains the same. It becomes even worse than.
It's not the way Donald Trump puts it.
But then on the other hand, we understand. You remember there was a time where some international army and mercenaries came to help fight insurgency, and then at the end of the day, they left, saying that there's a whole lot of sabotage going on in the government. That
they were sent away by the former president.
Exactly, because they came out to say that whenever they have a plan to combat these insurgents, the plans are being leaked to these bandits and these insurgents and these mayhem seekers. The plans are being released. So whichever way the result isn't good. If external source comes in to fight these insurgents in collaboration with the government, we know that the saboteurs in the government will go into overdrive, and at the end of the day the results will not the good results we're expecting will not come. And then on the other hand, if these external forces comes in guns blazing, lots of innocent lives will be caught in the crossfire. So this is like a devil and the deep blue sea situation here.
No. In fact, the way I think we need the help of external sources is what Jonathan tried to do. He brought in some mercenaries to stay in Nigeria and get them. They will pick them up where they are.
What about the saboteurs? What about the saboteurs in the government? Because we know there are people in the government helping these people.
By the time we do this, by the time we make up our mind that we are going to do this, we already know those who are their sponsors.
Well, the government know them. If the stories of people
I mean the government. When I say I mean the government. They know who are the sponsors, and they pick them up and ensure that they are deflated, that they do not have the capacity to do all those things. Remove them from the society, put them somewhere while this thing is being done, so that there will be thorough cleansing of these people out of the system. It is not something that is so difficult to do. It takes political will. That is the only thing. If you when Donald Trump was talking about coming to Nigeria to do this, to do that, he was just talking like somebody who is always with authority, and there are ways of handling it that they can do it without really going to cause mayhem to ordinary Nigerians. They know that
but that's not exactly U.S. way, and most importantly, that's not exactly Donald Trump's way. Donald Trump doesn't know how to do things subtly, unfortunately. I mean, look at what's going on in Venezuela. You know, right now, under the guise of fighting cartels. I mean, he may really be fighting cartels, but if the story we hear is anything to go by, lots of, I mean, there was actually a boat that was said that these were not even cartel members, these were innocent people. But in the guise of fighting cartels, he has bombed some innocent members, you know, a ship that has nothing to do with drugs and cartel anyway. And of course, they've been postulation too that he's trying to make a regime change in Venezuela to take out Nicolas Maduro. So Donald Trump is not exactly subtle when it comes to these things, and that is part of the fear for those of people that don't want the guns blazing side of the help. That's the fear.
Whether the guns come blazing or not, one day some people will die because of insecurity. If we don't allow them to come and even blaze the guns where these people are, then the guns will come to us from the bandits, from the residents, from Boko Haram, from these people that are causing insecurity. So I prefer a situation that if they come, let them concentrate on those people that are causing problems. There are some villages that are occupied by these people. They took over. They have their flag there. They are the owners. They tax the villagers and collect money from them. Which are known, not that these people are hiding. They are known. They have a government of their own in Nigeria. And so, if these people are known like that, and these places are known, and no go area, nobody can enter there. There are people who can enter there and you can get them out of the place, so that the owners of the place will return. So that's what I'm saying. Instead of us just holding our hands and waiting and saying, no, we don't want to die. Let those who are killing die. This is my own take in respect of that.
And then the President Bola Tinubu administration has done what it's always do, where that usually causes Nigeria to go on outrage. He has sent the army, he has ordered the police, and we still have not heard anything. I mean, these are not one or two persons abducted. These are 4 to 5 persons abducted, and the president has still not, according to critics, have still not seen fit to go to Kebbi make a national statement or something.
Before you know it, what is going to happen is that they will package so much money to go and pay ransom and get these people out, and they will say they have rescued them. That's their practice. That's their practice.
And with no guarantee of rescue.
Yeah, we say they rescue them. Don't say that Tenkobo was paid as ransom. The gallant Nigerian police and soldiers, they have rescued, they're using these and they're making all manner of situations when ransom have been paid. Okay, when you rescue, did you arrest even one person? How do you rescue victims without arresting a single human being? How about? These are questions that intelligent people should ask and get answers. If the answers are available,
and we have intelligent agencies in this country
everywhere in Nigeria. Everywhere in Nigeria.
Barrister Umonan, thank you very much for your time. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much. Okay.
That was Mike Umonan, a legal practitioner and current affairs analyst. Okay, this is time to open the phone lines for you to make your contributions. Have your say. And the number to call 0700-903-903-903. Again, 0700-903-903-903. And 2803-692-9933. Again, 2803-692-9933. You can also call or text us via WhatsApp, and the WhatsApp number is 081-717-56338. Again, 081-717-56338. Please, I know this is a sore subject and this is trying times. It will be emotional, but please, no cursing, no abuse. Please. You can also pass your message across. You can also make your contributions without having to throw curses at someone. If you do that, I will cut you off and I will definitely block your line. Please make your contributions respectfully. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Solomon.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us anywhere you're calling from, please, and your contribution.
I'm Edward. I'm from Sango.
Okay, Edward from Sango. Go ahead, sir.
I greet your learned guest there. He tried very well. You see, the level Nigeria are now is that they need help. They need help. Let us just forget about whether they will come and destroy life or whatever. Because if we want to check right from the time this terrorism started, during let us check from Buhari's tenure. You can check how many people that have been wasted. You have both armed forces, both police, both civilian, and the displaced people. And look at the money that have been wasted. Yesterday, when Barrister is talking, we had up to 50-something trillion wasted in insecurity. Can that money repair Nigeria? Because this particular government now, they don't have the power to do it. They don't have the power. If as US are coming in to help us, let them help us. And I know US that those list, the government did not want to name for the sponsors. The list will still be with them, because if they go to that where they bring that list, they will know the people. The people are still inside this government. So as they are fighting terrorism, they are also fighting the sponsors also. And the people around that area, we give them information where the terrorists hide. If they want to come, it's a welcome development. Okay. We should not be fearing of anything. Let them come. So that at least if they come, after they have done this finish, they will help us look into our electoral laws.
Okay.
Which the government, this is where we get bad leaders. They will help us to reset our economy. These people here, they don't want to do anything. Only that they are punishing Nigerian people, and they are careless.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please. Oh, we lost him. Hello.
Hello.
Can you move away from your radio TV set, please? Or
I'll it. Solomon.
Yeah. Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
My name is Obina, calling from Ejibo.
Okay, Obina, go ahead, sir.
Solomon, all Nigerians are angry. What is happening in this country cannot happen elsewhere in the world.
Understandably.
There's no way it can happen. So, me, according to the testimonies I have, the confessions made by me, ex-military men, both the serving one, the government hand is on this thing. Government knows them. They are the one that brought them in this country. And they don't want to fight them. They don't want them to go. Donald Trump saying that they are coming to fight it. It's a relief to Nigerians. Everybody was happy. It's just like them pour us cool water. We are happy, jubilating. But look at what they are saying. Talking there is no genocide, there is no killing. It shows that they knows they are the ones that this insurgency, those people, gain more than the Nigerian citizen. The other day, I heard that they have free medical care. Government is pampering them. They don't want them to go. APC is a terrorist party, and the terrorist is APC. They don't want them to go. They are the one that brought them. Nobody can deceive me about that.
Okay.
I have many confessions and testimonies against them. So any day they want them to go, they should go. They are the one that brought them. It's a very, very difficult to wake a man that pretended to sleep than a man that sleep proper.
Thank you.
They pretended to sleep, but they are not sleeping. It's very difficult to wake them.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. So.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us your name. Where you
Thank
calling
you.
from?
Yes, my name is Shola, and I'm calling from Egbeda.
Okay, go ahead, Chola.
Even a madman should know by now this present government, especially too, starting, we can generalize, yes, APC government, right from Buhari to this present man, Mr. President Tinubu. They don't have the political will. All he cares about is just power. When he was coming in that time, he said the local. He did not say our local. Our local means we. All he said is me. And the truth of the matter is that they have the list of these sponsors, but he will never go there. Because what concerns him the most is retaining power. So, I don't know, for people that are still, you see because of people praising him, because of tribe, because of some kind of sentiments, and I wonder that where are we going to snap out of this? Look at now, Nigeria is a failed state already. Just not mince words, and that's the problem we have in this country. We always hope on nothing. We are sitting on the keg of gunpowder, and it has gotten to this level where some people are planning to Islamize the country, and some people are still, delusional. So now, a general being killed, you can imagine. And there's another thing I want to mention again. Because if this man has been advocating, go back, I'm talking about the president, for democracy and for restructuring. Why is he not doing that now? They are free to talk because they are enjoying power. Nigeria needs to sit down and talk because of particular section, religious group, you understand, they want to Islamize the country. It's part of it. Apart from the fact that these bandits are being used to protect the territory where they are mining and stealing the resources of Nigeria. So, we are just sitting on the keg of gunpowder. Nigeria needs to sit down and talk. If not,
Okay.
I hope Rwanda will not happen to Nigeria because we are almost there. A word is enough for the right. Nigerians, let me prepare. These people must go out of government.
Thank you.
And let us install somebody that has a political will, that is patriotic, people that have a common will to do things around in this country. Not this same set of people.
Thank you.
It is well, I hope. Thank you, Kamijuni.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
My name is Mr. Bright. I'm calling from Adamosho.
Okay, Mr. Bright, talk to us.
All right. I don't have long talk. Not something to say. I just want to make it easy. Let this government go and beg good luck Jonathan. They rubbish that man. They are the one that bring this insecurity in this country because they want to collect power from that man. If they want all these things to stop, let them go and beg that man, say, I'm sorry, so that God will forgive them. Without that, let them bring that in court.
Okay, looks like we've lost you. Hello.
Hello, the wise man.
Yes, so welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
Good afternoon. I'm calling from Makolu.
Okay, my colleague, talk to us, sir.
So I've been saying this all along that the great is the bad omen that happens to us. This is the truth of the matter. So it's not just to receive it, it's just to totally destroy everyone in Nigeria. Something that you cannot do, and someone that's competent enough to do it has decided to help you out. You are backing up with all propaganda, all lies. They are not certain politicians instead of government. The other day, the army officer was killed, and the president hasn't made any statement about that. He said he's welcoming the party. That's not even able to handle. The other students or children have been kidnapped again from the same north. Not like what happened the time of Chibok during the era, where the backed up with their own together at the position party then. In some time, he cannot even handle all these things. We cannot keep our hands cold and eyes watching this illegal continue to happen. They should allow the Americans to come and help us out. Every Nigerian should put their voice up and ask these people to come quickly before we all are victims of this very nonsense that's happening in this very present time of this government. We can't continue to cry, continue to lament over something we cannot help ourselves out. Please let Donald Trump come now and help us out before we will consume by this new way. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Solomon.
Yes, sir. Welcome to VOP. Tell us in the way you're calling from, please.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Joseph.
Can you
calling from
First of all, can you move away from the radio to the set? We're getting a whole back. Move away from the radio.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Move away from your radio and TV set. Oh. Hello.
Solo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us in the way you're calling from, please.
Solo, my name is Akodeba. I'm calling you from Apapa.
Okay, sir. Go ahead.
Solo, please, I want to ask you a question. Solo, I've been listening to your program, and you have been a radio presenter. Have any day that you are presenting a program, somebody call you from the cemetery? The answer is no. Have anybody called you from the mortuary? The answer is no. Have anybody called you from the graveyard? The answer is no. Those who communicate with you are only the living. Government can never govern the dead. He only governs the living. How can we have a president and he is only busy celebrating those decamping to his party, and he is not even care about Nigerian people who are losing their lives in Nigeria? And his primary purpose is to secure life first and property. Right now, Nigerians are helpless, calling for outside government to come and help them, and we have a government. So this is a pity. We are talking about life here. We are talking about our own life first. The president is busy celebrating those who are decamping to his party, galvanizing for vote 2027. Who is he going to govern? Is he not the living? Can he govern the dead? The answer is no. And these people are still, a general is dying. Children have been kidnapped. Villages are being ransacked. Nigerians are in the IDP, and we have a government. So this is pathetic. Nigerians, take these people out, and when the opportunity presents himself, vote them out. These people do not mean well. You can say it. We don't need a soothsayer. We don't even need a prophet to prophesy to us. These people cannot secure our life. They should be voted out. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Solomon.
Yes, sir. Welcome to VOP.
I'm calling my name is Joseph.
Okay.
Hello.
Calling from? We can hear you clearly. Calling from?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly. I can hear you. Go ahead. Oh, God. Do you know what? When you call, I think I have this problem with people calling from WhatsApp. If you call on WhatsApp, just introduce yourself and go ahead. If I can't hear you, I'll be the one to apologize that I can't hear you and cut you off. Okay? But when you call us on WhatsApp, introduce yourself, your name, where you're calling from, and talk to us. Go ahead, go with your comment. If I can't hear you, I will cut you off. If we can hear you, then you will have your say. And at the same time, when you talk too much, I will respectfully cut you off at the right sentence. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. Tell us the name, where you're calling from, please.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you. Go ahead. Tell us your name, where you're calling
This is
from.
Wally calling from Ayobo.
Okay, go ahead, Wally.
On the case of insecurity, first I want to commend the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's trying his best to fix this country. And my message for the military, even though they are so overstretched, but the little that are remaining, let them focus on their primary duties. Which is to protect the life and properties of Nigerians. Not to be guarding uncompleted building up and down. They should protect the institutions. They should protect the life and properties of Nigerians. So my major concern is about the military themselves. Let them focus on the primary duties, give it to them, and let the federal government support them.
Okay.
All I tell you, everything they want, the federal government should give it to them. And for those people who they are always complaining about Nigeria, they want to see Nigeria to burn every time. Let them have the change of mind. Nigeria will be successful, whether they like it or not. And the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be successful.
Okay. Thank you.
So that's my take this afternoon.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name, where you're calling from, please.
This is Afam. I'm calling from Agent.
Okay, Afam, go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much. So, Lord, insecurity is one of the problems that a country normally have. But if you don't tackle it well, it becomes a problem to the country. You see, our leaders have abandoned their number one priority and they started chasing shadow. You see, not that they don't know what to do. I always say this: any leader that is in a community and something is happening, just like a king in a community, and your people are dying, and you fold your hands and sit on your executive chair and say you don't know what you're supposed to do, that means you're not worthy to be a king. Because you have to make consultation, you have to call on your gods, you have to do other things you're supposed to do. That is the reason why you are made a king. You can't be watching your people die in numbers and at the end of the day you do nothing. So in this situation right now in this country, I believe that the leaders knows what to do, but they don't want to do it. If they act so severely on it, it will affect them on 2027. They know those that are causing this problem. They know those that are doing these things. The one that are sponsoring them. Because you cannot cut a tree without uprooting it from the taproot. That tree will still grow again.
Okay.
When you cut it, you have to uproot it. So they know those that are sponsoring these people.
Thank you.
But if they went and tackle those people, that's on 2027, it will affect them. That is the reason why they kept quiet.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Solomon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us in the way you're calling from, please.
My brother, concerning the security issue, I say my name is Joseph. I'm calling from Ago.
Okay, go ahead, Joseph.
So, my brother, see, concerning the security issue, see, the president is not helping at all. And all these political people, they are not helping at all. Every day by day, we hear a bad news. What is going on in our country concerning security? 25 girls, they kill this one of the staff or two of the staff again.
The vice
Tomorrow
principal.
morning now. Yes, now tomorrow morning now. Do you know that story we are going to hear? The former Borno State governor, Sheriff, he brought it because of the selfish interest. After him, Setima take over. After him, Burayi take over. It's not the APC that brought them. It's the APC that brought them now. And the president is not doing anything. See, King Solomon, I am a Lagosian. I'm a 50 plus now in this Lagos. I'm a born and bottom. I knew this president very well. Do you understand that what he did in this Lagos, that is what he did. This nation, my brother, something new to be done.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from.
This is my first time calling.
Oh, thank you. Welcome to the VOP family.
Yes, I've been listening to my husband for long. I'm so happy getting you people today.
Oh, wow.
I'm from Somolu.
From Somolu?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Mary.
To this insecurity.
Please, go ahead, ma'am.
See, what I will say is that nothing hidden under the sun. Yes, nothing hidden under the sun. It is the APC people that brought this insecurity in our country for their own selfish interest. Even in our area, Shomoli here, on the issue, if you are voting and you don't vote them, they will come for you. I've been trying to get this number for long. I've been trying to get you people. The day of voting, when we vote, we voted our choice. We came to destroy the place where we are in to sell market. So now I'm even afraid of 2025 because I want to change my location of voting because they have already marked us that we don't used to vote them. But what I'm saying now concerning.
Hello? Oh, we lost her. Hello, welcome to VOP.
This is Remy from Akopa.
Okay, Remy, go ahead.
Yeah, the simple reason most of the callers are pointing at APC is this. What's this man's name? Kabaraje told the whole world that they brought in mercenaries to destabilize the Jonathan's government. And APC hasn't debunked that ever since then. So when anybody says to you that it was APC that brought them in, it's still factual based on what was said by a chieftain of APC. Erifai also said he paid some terrorists at some point just to have peace in his state. So you can imagine the APC government isn't interested in governance. Politics is all they care about. And all this emergency level of this country, believing that some of us wish this country to go through what we are going through, or we don't wish Tinubu well. It is not by that, and it is not. No country gets fixed by mere optimism. No country gets fixed by mere praying or wishful thinking. Of course, and no country get affected by this so-called ancestral cause. If it is by cause, Germany shouldn't be thriving. Belgium shouldn't be thriving. So it is not by whatever spirituality. It is by the leadership, the quality of leadership you have. We all knew Tinubu. I knew. Okay, let me speak for myself. I knew Tinubu wasn't going to do anything, going by his attitude in Lagos State as governor. So I'm not surprised by how he feel irritated when it comes to dealing with insecurity. Look at the way he reacts. Yesterday, he wasn't up to now. They are yet to say anything concerning the killing of the brigadier general, the abduction of 145 people across the country. Shetima was there dancing up and down, same as Akpabio. They don't care about us. So those who are thinking whether we don't want this country to be better, we want it to be better because we all enjoy the good of this country. It is okay. But the leaders you guys are supporting that of psychophancy or tribalism won't help us at all. And you guys are the most dangerous set of people supporting bad leadership.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. Okay, let me take a break from the phone calls and read some messages I have here. Good afternoon, Solomon. You're one of them that said America is coming for our resources. Yeah, okay, what resources does Nigeria has? Do you have one? Five of what America has. I wonder why Tinubu and APC are staging rallies against American proposal. Let them come fast and get us out of this mess. God will help us. Gideon. Is Kebbi not a Christian state, Solomon? And they are saying it is not Christian genocide. It's unfortunate. Thank you very much. Please don't say what I didn't say. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon, and to your guest, Mr. Solo. You see all these people parading themselves as government. They are all full of lies and propaganda. I pity this government, especially Wiki and Tinubu nemesis will catch up with them in due time. Peter from Shomolu. Good afternoon, VOP and good people of Nigeria. Ikena from Ikorodu. What are we talking about? What we are talking about is no more jokes. This killing and the way the government is going is just too bad for what Nigeria are going through. I was watching a video where someone was abusing Nigerian footballer and the coach, that they are representing a terrorist government, that they are from terrorist nation. I was so surprised. If you want, I can send the video to VOP. This government of APC needs to fight this killing in Nigeria, so we have peace. Very soon we cannot travel out of Nigeria again. God bless Nigeria. Good afternoon, Mr. Souls. Which government will have joy seeing his people dying and keep mute just because of their political interest? The killings of Nigerians is more than genocide, and our leaders know these people and their hideout. If not, why deny foreign countries from coming to our rescue? It baffles me that Nigerians aren't putting deep thoughts to what APC and the government represent until it registers in their head that there's a thin line between bandits and APC, going by old revelations and confessions made by their party members that they brought the bandit from neighboring African countries in 2015 and to oust good luck Jonathan. Then we can talk of the solutions to this insecurity and woeful economic problems. Comrade Godfrey from Surulere. Thank you very much. Clearly and unarguably, we presently faced clearly and unarguably, we presently faced with such an option. We either allow gun blazing by the Americans against the terrorists and clear them out, or allow gun blazing by the terrorists to clear us Nigerians out. Simplicity. The earlier we realize that we can't eat our cake and have it at the same time, all the narrative about Nigeria being a sovereign state smacks of a shared insecurity. It's evidently clear that a genocidal mission is on and the government is helpless. Denial won't help. Yemi from Lagos. Thank you very much, Yemi. I'm getting tired. Good afternoon, VOP. Please, Mr. Solomon, I urge Mr. President to go and borrow money and give to USA to help us out of this banditry and Boko Haram mess. Thanks, Solomon from Allen. Good afternoon, Solomon and the guest. At least 145 people have been kidnapped in Nigeria over the past 4 days. Okay, continuing, how can we be working under this kind of government, this kind of environment, and still be saved day and night? President Donald Trump has just spoken about the recent kidnaps and finally threatening to cut off all U.S. aid and potentially launch military action against terrorist groups responsible for the atrocity. Mr. Gumbi from Idumo. Thank you very much, Mr. Gumbi. Good afternoon, Solo. It's unfortunate that APC have brought to this country the truth. It's unfortunate what APC has brought to this country. The truth is that without any external force, these killings can never stop, because from all indications, APC government cannot deal decisively with these terrorists because they lack the will, or they have ulterior motives. Solo, now is the time to root these guys out of this country, because the way these terrorists are operating, even ambushing and killing our military service chiefs, is alarming. If allowed and these guys gain more ground and power, Solo, we are done. If Nigerians are serious, this government have failed and must be removed from office. Thanks, Vincent aka Botwai from Mushi. Good afternoon, Solomon. Solomon, I want to understand that after God is government, but in Nigeria, after God is bandits, Boko Haram, and kidnappers, then your government came on number 4. Solomon, give this APC government 50 years, they will never make any progress until they go to former President Jonathan to ask for forgiveness before things will change positively in the land. I say it without missing words. APC knows how the Boko Haram and bandits came to Nigeria just to unseat the government of Goodluck Jonathan. When Tinubu told you and me that he will continue where Buhari stops, and you expect something good from APC, please, how did Buhari end? Did he end well? The answer is capital no. Tinubu is busy receiving defectors while our people are being killed and slaughtered like chickens. It's quite unfortunate. Mayor from Ikotun-Egbe. Thank you very much, Mayor. Nigeria is in eyes of the world now. Thanks to Trump. Take it or leave it. Nigeria be great even now. Hear what some sections of the north were saying, that the bandits are their sons, daughters and fathers, that they should not allow Trump come and kill them. See a video of the head of the bandits wedding, and all the colleagues came fully armed in military uniform. Nobody accosted them. Marvelous. Easy Billy from Agege. On the issue of Trump, I don't blame him, but out of frustration, we Nigerians are calling for his help because the president has failed woefully. Keep playing politics with everything. With what happened in Kebbi State, he was still busy with those that are defecting into his party. Tinubu has nothing to offer in terms of fighting insecurity. Even the change of service chiefs was just for regime protection, not because of insecurity. John from Ijaniki. Hello. Hello.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for joining us. Tell us your name, where you're calling from, please.
Can you hear me?
Clearly, I can hear you clearly. Go ahead. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you clearly. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
Hello.
If you're calling us from WhatsApp, if I pick your call, introduce your name, introduce yourself, your name, where you're calling from, and go ahead. I can hear you clearly. Just go ahead and make your contributions, okay? Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name, where you're calling from, and your contribution. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly. I can hear you clearly. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Mr. Solo, can you hear me?
Oh. Hello. When you're calling us via WhatsApp, just go ahead, introduce yourself, your name, where you're calling from, and make your contributions. If I can't hear you, I'll be the one to apologize that I can't hear you and cut your calls, okay? Otherwise, just go ahead, introduce yourself, and go ahead with your contribution. My name is Ogechi. I'm tired of Nigeria. Honestly, a lot of people have been depressed because of the situation in this country, and honestly, God can help. We can't. He has given us life. It's left for us to do the practical work. Why don't you ask callers that talked about Peter Obi to also focus on the topic? Why debunking someone that debunked him? Good afternoon, King Solomon Osagie and Nahuru from Ota. In late 1989, key Muslim leaders from all over Africa gathered in Nigeria. One of the solutions, Islam in Africa Organization IAO, founded that Nigeria made its permanent headquarters. Members included. We are ready to go any length to get Sharia established in this country, Nigeria, whether we are alive or dead. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Can you move
Good
away
afternoon,
from your
Solo.
Can you move away from your radio TV set, please?
I'm already out of the place.
Okay. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
Okay, my name is O. I'm calling from Solo.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I want to say this. This killing in this country is day by day affair. And the APC government with their president are pretending as if they are not hearing. Can we assume that it is by the loss of the blood of Nigerian people is why APC are waxing stronger in their domain? If it is so, God who created humanity does not like what is going on. Whether human beings want to come to our help, but I want to tell you the truth that God is not happy with the wasting of the blood. And 2 days ago, a program came, they said PC have no stronger opposition in the country. This is what Elijah told God when he was going away. He said that no other prophet is existing in Israel. But God assured him that after Elijah, there is still 7,000 prophets waiting to hear the voice of God.
Okay.
The strongest opposition this APC have is nobody than Almighty God. And God will, through him, add other oppositions in Nigeria to see that vengeance belongs to God. And the APC has invested pain, serious pain, to 89% of the populace of this country, that at a time, the weeping, the crying of the people of God will reach heaven, that this Nigeria will come back to normal. Thank you for your program.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, VOP. Congratulations to your president. A general was killed, 145 killed in 4 days, 25 people adopted by the repentant Boko Haram, a bandit and Boko Haram, and your president said they have repented and they have been given billions of naira. Even your rubber stamp Senate passed the bill for repentant Boko Haram and bandit to go and check, and bandit to go and check. They are Christian children, just like Chibok girls. Remember 200 killed in Benin, killings in Benue rather, killings in Plateau Kwara, that people are running from their actual and ancestral home. It's still happening all around the country. It's all in APC government from 2015 till now. Lekon from Lagos. Thank you very much, Lekon from Lagos. Good afternoon, Mr. Solo. All things are going like this. APC will surely fail woefully come 2027. Monarch by name. Thank you very much, Monarch. Okay, it's time for us to go. Thank you very much for your contributions. Thank you very much for your time. Tomorrow is another day. And at this time, I will bring a security analyst to help analyze the security situation in this country, our security expert. So join us tomorrow by 1:30 on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And the program is Matters. Do follow me on IG Solofem1, SOLOFEM figure 1 on IG Solofem1 and on Twitter Solofem. You can also follow VOP on all our social media handles at VOP903FM and subscribe to our YouTube channel at VOP903FM. Good afternoon and thank you for listening. I am Solomon of FEM, signing out.